So we're in an industry that's all about ideas, right? We chose the name Brainchild because it really embodies that. It speaks to the fact that we do intelligent, strategic and creative work, but by being quite playful as well, and that kind of child aspect is really about the curiosity we bring to every client brief. My name is Angela. I'm the director of PR and content agency Brainchild. I've worked in PR agencies most of my career, and I've had the opportunity to work with some of New Zealand and the world's biggest brands, which has been incredible. You know, from my food bag, L'Oreal, Waddies, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Cadbury, and the list just keeps going. I've always really loved getting the opportunity to be creative, push the boundaries, and do best-in-class work for my clients. And that's what Brainchild is all about. We pride ourselves on delivering top quality work for all of our clients. We think big first and then scale depending on the needs of our clients, on the budgets and all of that. It's my belief that you don't need to be a big international brand to get that level of expertise and service from your agency. So Brainchild's a forward-thinking PR and content agency. We're based in the Waikato, but we work with clients all around New Zealand to help them tell stories that influence, make people act, and ultimately connect them with their customers. As an agency, we've got absolutely no interest in average. We only ever want to do the best possible work for our clients, and that's why we're always looking for new and intelligent ways to help our clients succeed. My philosophy is that if we ever start to feel like we know everything there is to know in the industry, then it's absolutely time to get out. The world we live in and the world we communicate in is constantly changing, constantly evolving, and if we don't change with it, well, we're going to become pretty stale and irrelevant. And at that point, we're going to be doing a disservice to our clients. We're the thread that pulls all of your marketing and communications together. We think of ourselves as being channel agnostic. So, we don't just do social media. We don't just land amazing media coverage or just copywriting. We think strategically and we help our clients connect with their customers wherever they already are. So, we're not, for example, trying to reach boomers on TikTok when there's probably other channels that they're using more regularly. And look, I know that sounds painfully obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many businesses I see just sort of jumping on the bandwagon of a new channel or spending a whole lot of money without really thinking about who they're talking to first. My 5-year-old niece asked me what we did the other day, and I told her we tell stories, which is right, but there's also quite a bit more to it than that as well. Storytelling has become such a buzzword in marketing and everyone's a storyteller now, but stories alone aren't enough. We always say that it's at the end of the day what people do with your content that counts. Are they visiting your website to find out more? Are they actually buying your products? Are they signing up for your services? Are they emailing you? By keeping an eye on how things are performing, we're able to evolve what we're doing and change those tactics in real time. And all of that is really important to us because that's where we're able to really deliver for our clients. How do we work with clients? Well, we use the C word a lot. Collaboration is what I mean by that. Collaboration really is central to what we do, and that goes with our team, our clients, and with our agency partners or freelancers too. We're not precious about who does what. It's really just about making sure we're able to do really great work and get meaningful results for our clients. And by meaningful results, I mean results that link back to what our client's business is trying to achieve and what their goals are, because while it's really interesting to look at things like Facebook likes or what the reach of that article is, we try and go a little bit deeper to actually understand what that means to the business. We like to think of ourselves and our clients as a big team, really. We're creative, we're strategic, and we just want to do really great work for our clients. We're an experienced team, but a young agency, and we see that as a real strength because it keeps us innovating all the time. Something that we never say, and I hope you never will hear us say, is, but that's how we've always done it. Getting stale is for bread, not our agency. Brainchild works with clients across almost any industry, from professional services, science, tech companies, tourism, food, beauty, FMCG. It's a real mix of B2B and consumer, and our experience is really wide. But what almost all of our clients have in common is that they're really pushing boundaries. They're doing things a little bit different to others. They're innovating and they're trying to carve their own path. It's the domain that's kind of typically been dominated by tech companies, but we actually see this everywhere. You know, a good example of this is IC Law. They're a law firm we work with who are just breaking that stereotype of what you'd expect from a law firm. They're creative, they're brave, they're changing the game for the benefit of their team and their clients too. And that's stuff that really excites us. It gets us out of bed in the morning and it allows us to be creative and strategic and do what we do best. I think they'd say that we're good humans and that we're good at what we do. Our company motto, which I cannot wait to get up on the wall, is don't be a dick. And I think that comes through in kind of the genuine relationships we build with our clients. We're not afraid to have frank conversations. We recently sat down with a client and said, hey look, you're paying for all of our expertise, but you're actually not utilising it as best you could. And it seems super counterproductive to talk a client out of working with you, but I try and do business in a way that I'd like people to do business with me. The Brainchild team are amazing, and I guess what we all have in common is that we can all tell a great story, but we draw on different areas of expertise to do it. You know, from copywriting to design to videography. Our clients really get the whole package and a really well integrated package as well. It's really important to me that everyone's voice is heard. You know, we've all got something valuable to contribute, and it can be really useful to get that cross-pollination from different areas of our business when it comes to finding those best ideas and getting those results for our clients. So what we do really well is integrate everything we do and tell a consistent story across all channels, whether it's social media, a print ad, a great blog post, or an amazing article on Stuff or the Herald. There's a consistent message in there, and we find that's how we are able to get the best cut through and ultimately the best results for our clients. We're a small but collaborative team, and I'm always looking for people that are willing to jump in with both feet, put their hand up, and they're willing to try something a little bit new. Communication skills and expertise in our field are a bit of a given, but what I really look for is someone who's willing to get creative, put their hand up and try something new. As an agency, we're always looking for new and different ways to do things, and even as director, I'm always open to being wrong, and I'm always happy if someone on my team's got a better idea than me. It's part of our culture, you know, being curious, thinking, actually, is that the best way to do it? Could we do something different? That's what really keeps us sharp, and it keeps us ensuring that we're always delivering the best possible results for our clients. So being able to take feedback, being hungry to learn, and having a really great attitude is critical for anyone that's part of the Brainchild team.